Hello everyone, I'm Mukul and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be comparing ChatGPT-4 with its brother ChatGPT-4o, and we'll see how both these two language models compare in 7 different testing scenarios that I have. So these are the benchmark scenarios that I'll take. 1, enhanced understanding and context handling. 2, creative writing. 3, technical support and coding. 4, image generation. 5, real-time information. 6, language translation. And 7, personalization and memory capabilities over here, right? So let's directly get into it. The very first one I'll do is by checking how these two models understand complex queries. So I'll ask a multi-part question and I'll see how well it handles the context over here for us, right? So the question that I'm going to be asking is related to photosynthesis and then how climate change affects that, right? So I'll have my enter over here and I'll click over here so I can do both at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, enter doesn't work. Never mind. All right, so we had ChatGPT-4 go first, and ChatGPT-4o had to catch up. So let's see. Oh, 4o is already done, and 4 is still writing the answer over here. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Still going, and it's done now. Okay, so let's take a look at 4's response. And it has a good response over here. Differences between C3, C4, C3 and C4, that is good. An impact of climate change, it listed down some good, these are good factors that it has listed down. So that's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at what 4o did. It gave us the equation. That's nice. That's really nice. And it also gave us similar responses as the previous one, gave us some differences between C3 and C4 very clearly. And also the impact on climate change on photosynthesis, very good. So it gave us more factors over here. But I think both the responses are pretty close to each other, except for GPT-4o giving us the equation on top of it, right? So I would say they both compare almost equally in this scenario. All right. Now, the next step would be to explore GPT-4's creative writing skills. So I'll ask it to write a short summary based on a prompt, and let's see how both of them react to it. So here are my captions. So I'm asking it to write a short story about a young girl who discovers a hidden world in her backyard. 4 first, 4o after, and let's see what happens. So 4 is still writing. I can definitely see the throughput, the word per minutes on the 4o is huge. It is way more faster than 4. All right. All right. So let's see. GPT-4 really came up with like a decent sized story. Hidden world. She wandered and in the castle there was a queen and all that. Okay, all right. She spent several days over there. Sun began to set and all that. From that day, they would close her eyes and remember earlier and all. Okay, yeah, pretty cool. Okay, let's see. A different story over here. And pretty cool. Okay, so they both did decent job at creative writing. All right. Okay, the third section is where we want to check the creative, not the creative writing, check the technical support and coding skills of GPT-4, right? So let's see how well it can assist us with technical problems. So I'll ask it to debug a piece of code and let's see how it does with it. So I'll give both of them a Python code and I'll see if they are able to debug that code or not, right? So this is the Python code that I have below that. And I'm asking them that, hey, what's wrong here? Why doesn't it work? Can you help me debug this code? So I'm going to copy and paste it in both 4 first, 4o after, and let's see what happens. So, wow, 4o is already done generating most of the responses. Okay. And 4 is, it's working. Okay, since 4o is already done, let's take a look. So it says that the provided Python function for calculating factorial for a number is actually correct. The logic implementation are sound. The issue might not be with the function itself, but could be due to other factors, such as how the function is being tested or environmental issues. All right, and what does this say? Oh, so this also says that it is correct. Okay, so they both kind of came to the same conclusion. And this is what they both wrote down, that this is the function. And it actually kind of just said this is correct, and it kind of gave up at that point of time. And it is asking for more errors so that it can continue helping. Whereas 4o continued. So to help debug, let's add a few print statements to see the intermediate values and ensure the function is being called correctly. That's nice. That's nice. So it did give us more debugging capabilities. It's helping us learn how to do the code right instead of just doing it and fixing it. And it cannot fix it anyway because it says that the code is right anyway, right? So it's saying that, hey, this is what you do. You print it at every step and you see that the answer is correct. So if you still encounter issues, then let it know. Pretty cool. I like that response. So I'll give ChatGPT-4o an edge over here because it did a better job at it. Okay, all right. Next section, image generation. So let's see if I can describe it, a scene and a short scene, and how GPT-4 and 4o react to it, and how do they generate an image using DALL-E engine, right? So let's see. So I'm going to paste a prompt, the same prompt for both. So here's the 4 and here is the 4o. And let's see. So 4 goes first and 4o after. And let them both go at it and see. So the prompt that I have given them is generate an image of futuristic city with flying cars and towering skyscrapers, right? So this is the image that 4 came back with. Definitely 1 in terms of the image generation times. And 4o is working on that. But this is also because most people have probably switched to 4o and they are experiencing some more image generation load versus not, right? So, but this is cool. I mean, I like both the images. They both are pretty cool. The details on this is nice to see, right? I mean, there are more cars over here, but no, I think they both are futuristic and they both did the job quite good. So I won't be picky over here, and I'll give equal score to both of them in this category. Okay, so let's see. Can it give me real-time information? So let's check both of their capabilities to provide a real-time information. And I'll ask about maybe some recent event and see what it does with it. So let me take this prompt over here and let's see both of them. What's the latest news on renewable energy advancements? And let's see what it comes back with. So it is, they both are searching, and that searched 6 sites. And this is still searching. It searched 9 sites. Okay. And they both came back with the latest news, and definitely 4o was faster in doing that research. All right. All right. I think, yeah, no, in terms of speed, there is no comparison. 4o is fast in terms of text generation. And I can definitely tell that. All right. So the next one is multilingual translation and multilingual capabilities of GPT-4, right? So let's see if it can demonstrate translation skills and by translating a phrase into multiple languages, right? So let me ask it to translate this phrase into 3 languages actually. Let's add the 4th language as Hindi because I can evaluate the performance of Hindi over here. All right, so send and send. Let's see. So these are the translations it came back with. So good translation. Wow. So it added another twist to it. And it is, I think it is more closer. The 4o is more closer. And I can comment on Hindi because I happen to know this. This translation is more closer to this translation, but this could be subjective too. So I would give 4o an edge over here for this. And maybe others in the audience, if you know Japanese, French, and Spanish better than me, then please comment if you find any other translations any different. But I think Spanish is exactly same over here, right? Yeah, it looks exactly same to me. Oh wow! So the order is the same as the order I provided it. And oh yeah, okay, never mind. So I put the order Hindi as the third one over here. That's why it's keeping third. Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at personalization and see if it can give me some personalized answers. So I had asked it in past about whom. Let's see if I ask it, whom do I most interact with? Just give me the name without any details. Right? Let's see. Let's see if it can give me the details. Wow. All right. All right. So that is what the model thinks, and it definitely remembers whom I interact with the most. All right. So I believe this is good. That is what I wanted to do for the demo, but there's something else, right? So let me try this. So this is a complex command for ChatGPT to follow, and there is a twist over here, because not only I want it to do something, but I want it to take an action by creating something. So let's see. Can you make a presentation out of our current discussion? I want an actual PPT file, right? And let's see if it understands this and where does it go. So left hand side, okay, that's good. It is writing the Python code over here. And the right hand side is also writing the Python code over here. And let's see if it's going to execute the code after and create a PPT file or not. The right hand side is almost done. Wow, it is done creating it. All right, okay. And the left hand side, our regular GPT-4 is still creating it. And then it is executing it. And let's see. So this is first. So this is GPT-4. And let's open this. And let's discard it. The previous one. Nope. And this is what the GPT-4 created for us. Okay. All right. And let's open the GPT-4o. And this is what GPT-4o created for us. So I'm going to put both of them on the screen side by side so we can take a look at it over here and over here. And let's close all the other windows and stuff. So the GPT-4 on the left-hand side created these 4 slides for us. Okay, so it focused its focus on renewable energy and all that. And the right-hand side also did the same thing, advancements in renewable energy, and it made a 5 or 6 slide presentation out of it. All right. So they both did the job. I would say the one with GPT-4o did a better job at it because it has a better look and feel. With for example, like if you see over here, it just has one bullet point for every presentation item. Whereas if you see GPT-4o had multiple bullet points and breaking it down to smaller statements. So it realized that I'm doing a presentation. So let's not do a death by PowerPoint, right? So make smaller sentences. Really like that it was cognizant of the fact that it is a PowerPoint. So keep it in shorter statements and bullet points and all that. Kudos to 4o over here. All right, that is all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video, and please let me know which model do you prefer. Obviously 4o being the most latest and advanced model performs better. The fact that 4o will be free for users, it is huge. So kudos to OpenAI for doing that. And I do see a lot of people canceling their premium subscription. So why would you pay for $20 a month if you are going to get the same features like casual users, right? Like for example, I know a few people who were paying for $20 a month only to get access to GPT-4, right? They're not doing anything fancy, but just having simple access to GPT-4, and they would barely use ChatGPT anyway, like maybe twice or 3 times a day. So they are not limited to, heavy usage. So they don't worry about, getting rate limited as much. So for a casual user, which is most of the crowd, I don't know if people are going to be purchasing the premium offering from ChatGPT and OpenAI. So I hope this is the right decision that they are making. And good luck to OpenAI. Definitely in favor of the consumer over here, making this model open to everyone for free. In future, I think it is not available to everyone right now for free, but in future it will be. So kudos to OpenAI for that again. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.